Hi there. How's your English study going? I hope you're making good progress. Reading can be tough, so I've picked some online articles and videos that use easy English. I've highlighted parts with keywords from our past lessons. They're short, simple, and easy to understand even without much context. I hope this helps you improve your English.
Review and different perspective. Reading practice. For speaking. Read silently or aloud, as if you were telling it to someone else. Articles and essays are read aloud and paused after each chunk or sentence, giving you time to read and understand the meaning before moving on. The video does not stop, so pause it where you want to practice phrases or any parts that interest you.
"6 years ago, I was in the middle of venting to my friend, Trace, about a situation where I had upset someone with something I said.
In the middle of. A person is caught in the middle of two friends who aren't speaking to each other and feels uncomfortable maintaining separate friendships with both.
In the middle of two friends. Long story short. Two of my best friends. Fell out with each other nearly 6 months ago. Fallout. Fallout means to have a fight or argument and stop being friends. Two of my best friends had an argument. And stopped talking to each other nearly 6 months ago. Two of my best friends fought. And stopped being friends nearly 6 months ago. We have done a couple of outings as a group. And they don't speak at all. What I'm finding hard is spending time with each of them on their own. I feel like I can't tell them. That I've been out with either one of them. And when I do, I get a cold shoulder from the other friend. Cold shoulder. Cold shoulder means ignoring someone or being unfriendly to them. When I do, the other friend ignores me. When I do, the other friend is unfriendly to me. Does anyone have any advice on what to do? It's making me feel rubbish. When I was never part of the argument. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
What was the falling out about?
Something really petty. But not sure if there was something underlying between them. Petty. Petty means small and unimportant. Underlying. Underlying means hidden or not obvious. Something really small and unimportant. But I'm not sure if there was a hidden issue between them. Something really tiny. But I'm not sure if there was a hidden reason between them. I'm not sure if there was something deeper going on between them.
I had this. It was really awkward for a while. Now, 4 years on, I can mention them in front of each other. But I didn't for quite a while. We don't do stuff as a group anymore. I just see them separately.
That's very frustrating. Can you possibly mediate? Mediate. Mediate means to help two people or groups solve a disagreement. By talking to both sides. Can you possibly help them talk to each other? Can you possibly help solve the problem between them? Can you possibly help them work this out? Can you possibly be a go-between for them?
Thank you. It's just so awkward. Feels like the middle friend gets punished. Even though you have nothing to do with it.
I had this. I waited until they were calm. And explained that the fallout was not mine. I was sorry it had happened for them. But I was a good and supportive friend. And they couldn't dictate who I could and couldn't see. Dictate. Dictate means to tell someone what to do or control them. They couldn't tell me who I could and couldn't see. They couldn't control who I could and couldn't spend time with. I'm generally terrified of confrontation. But I could see, if I didn't address it, it would drag on far longer. Confrontation. A confrontation is when two or more people talk to each other in an angry or upset way about a problem. Confrontation means a disagreement or argument with someone. I'm generally terrified of arguments. I'm generally terrified of conflicts. I'm generally terrified of facing off.
Some examples. My car broke down in the middle of the highway. The person in the middle of this picture is my mother. Once I wake up in the middle of the night, I can't get back to sleep. And before I know it, it's morning. Waking up in the middle of the night. And not being able to fall asleep again is so annoying. It was irritating. When the emergency alarm kept going off in the middle of the night. We are planning to update the software in the middle of April. I went to a cafe that I really liked yesterday. But they were in the middle of renovations. So they were closed. I am in the middle of a meeting. I'll call you back later. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. so I can't check my schedule right now. I'll get back to you later. Since I'm in the middle of scheduling for a different client, I currently can't provide available times. In the middle of a long run. I got really tired, and I had to squat down. He was replaced by another player in the middle of the game. Even though we're in the middle of the rainy season. It doesn't rain at all. It's getting colder in the morning and the evening. But there are still days. When it is warm in the middle of the day. From the archives. I didn't know what to do. When the fire alarm went off in the middle of the night. In the middle of September. We took Togi to the park for the first time. Some days, it feels like I'm not even moving forward. Just standing still in the middle of a storm. Hoping time will somehow make things better.
Thanks for watching. I hope this helps your learning English.